The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
And good afternoon, or actually morning, and welcome to Pewborn Park, home of the 7- and 8-year-old Coach Pitch Dixie Youth District Tournament. And, of course, this is Cal Ripken baseball, not Dixie Youth. I do so many sometimes you get. You were treated last night to the voice of Fred Garrett, who also has been a member of the first team in sports. Had a lot of exciting games, and we've got a winner's bracket game. The winner of this game between Madison American and Newbern American will go to the championship game. Very important game to win this. The other 3 games we have will be elimination brackets games, and we're going to bring you all of this action here on Worthy Road Studios on our Facebook page called the BallGame Blitz. You've got time to get out and call people and tell them that they can watch it. Also, this game will be archived on Worthy Road Studios' YouTube page. And it means it'll be in perpetuity, meaning it'll be there forever. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for the year 2025. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz and Worthy Road Studios production is prohibited. That is guaranteed by the Federal Communications Association. We have a great sponsor in FMY Orthodontics for today. We also will hear from Worthy Road Studios, and you can see a lot of Worthy Road Studios things on the YouTube page. Do South Gibson sports, we do the USJ sports, do the TCA sports. We've done Lane, Rockabillys, and of course one of the biggies is we do all Union home games, and Worthy Road Studios is the model for the Gulf South Conference games, how they're done. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have more information and be close after the coaches' meeting to starting this tournament game.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient. The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And we are back. The Madison American team has taken the field. Newbern American is the leadoff team and will hit first. They're the visitors in this game. Both teams, these are the two American teams, both places, Newbern and Madison, had national teams. I think we'll see at least one of those in action later in the day. This is a double elimination tournament, but the winner of this game is sitting in really good position to go to the championship game and win it. Coach's pitch, of course, and Coach Camasso will pitch for the Newbern team. And again, I may just call them Newbern instead of Newbern National and Madison American. I'll call them Madison most of the time. I'll get the American in there some. But let's get the lineup for the Newbern Americans. Hitting first, number 3, Owen Williams. And my phone decided it would jump on me. That's where the lineups are. Hitting in the second spot, wearing number 4, Spud Sanders. In the third spot, Gunnar Sparks. Fourth spot, Cole Warden. In the fifth spot, Wyatt Angel, wearing number 2018. In the sixth spot is Bryson Ballinger. 7 is Knox Price, wears jersey 15. The eighth spot, Thomas Newby, wears 42. Wearing number 14, hitting 9th, Carter Chandler. Hitting 10th, Trent Chadwick, wearing 27. And the 11th hitting spot is number 34, Tanner Camasso. And we are ready to play. And the first pitch taken. Umpires do a good job. They have to keep up with this. I forget to count to 5. You get 5 pitches unless you foul the last one off. Then you have more. Here's a solid one. It'll go off the pitcher, Crawford. He picks it up. But the runner is safe at first base, so a runner at first. And that brings up Spud Sanders. Sanders will be at second base today. Remember, we play with 4-man outfield. And I have to call a timeout because you have to get the on-deck batter behind the hitter's back. So you have to go to the offside. Coaches and umpires doing a good job. Here's one drilled into right center field, cut off, and so there'll be, well, the runner's going to try to advance. Now there's a run down, and he'll get back safe. So runners at first and second, 2 men on, and that's going to bring up Gunnar Sparks, wearing number 16. Oh, I don't know if we're having a little walk-up music or what. Actually operating with one umpire right now. The second umpire not here. He'll be out behind the pitcher's mound. That pitch taken, you, as I was saying, you operate with a 4-man outfield. You have a young man that he's not pitching, but he plays there at the mound or the circle. Here's another one drilled, but the second baseman comes up with it. So 1 out in the inning. And that brings up number 12, Cole Warden. And a swinging strike. You can strike out in this game. And if you don't get a fair hit or foul one off on the 5th pitch, then you are out and the next hitter comes up. Only 8 runs allowed in an inning as you see a swinging strike. Warden will be at first base, I believe, today. He pops this one up out into left field. It's going to fall, and they're going to wave the runner home. Throw coming. It's going to be a little behind. And the first run has scored as Owen Williams scores that first run. That's a hit. Runner advancing to second. Warden on the throw to the plate. And White Angel up there. Angel wears number 20. Runners at second and third. 1 out in the inning. 1-0 the score. Newbern American ahead. This one headed towards the second baseman. He'll take it. Got by him. And a second run has scored. And they're rounding the base. The throw to the plate. We're going to have a play, and the runner is out at the plate for the second out. Two to nothing your score. And number 18, Ballinger, comes to the plate. Bryson Ballinger fouls this one off. Two outs in the inning. We're in the top of the first. Swinging strike 2. Ballinger will be playing third base. On deck, Knox Price. That one taken. You cannot get a walk in this game. Drill towards the shortstop. Coming up with it. A long throw to first. Pulls the man off the bag. Ball did hit the ground. And aggressively coming towards the plate. And I tell you what, the catcher now for the Madison American, he does a good job. If it's thrown up there, he is going to get it. That's Paxton Hudgens. And he does do a very good job. So runners at first and third. Knox Price up there. Grounded foul sharply down the third baseline. We already had a nice tag play. These are 7- and 8-year-old young people. Newbern American at bat, Madison American in the field. Here's one grounded to the third baseman. Sharp one, takes the big hop, gets over his head, and a third run has scored in the form of White Angel. And we should have runners at first and third. The ball gets away. There's going to be a play at the plate. Throw a little late getting there. And Price advances to second. 4 runs are in here in the top of the first. Unlike most scorekeepers, I use ink to keep score, and guess what? My ink pen, I'm going to have to change ink pens here in a minute. It's trying to run out. 4-0 in the top of the first. Madison team yet to bat. Pitch taken, and again, you get 5 pitches. Fouled off. Got a runner at second in scoring position. 2 outs. And sometimes you can hear over our mics a little coaching from the stands. This one popped up in the infield. It's going to hit. One bounce. Shortstop to first for the 3rd out. Score that in your, that was Newby batting. And score that 6-3. So Thomas Newby grounds out to end the inning, but 4 big runs came across at the end of 1/2 inning of play. It's Newbern American 4, Madison American coming to bat. Let's take a timeout on the BallGame Blitz Network.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back. We will tell you that the young man umpiring is doing a good job. And, of course, if rain delays stuff, it's now in the hands of the umpire first and the tournament committee next. And we are experiencing a little bit of moisture. And fouled off. Leading off is Ashton Johnson for the Madison Americans. He plays second base, and you've seen him before, does a very good job there. Ben Polk on deck. And there's one out as he Johnson pops up to the second baseman. One away, Ben Polk, who plays in the outfield. Remember, we use 4 men outfield. Polk wears number 5, Holden Watt on deck. If needed, Tankersley is in the cleanup spot. You see that swing. This one popped up. The outfielder comes on but can't make the catch. Polk streaking towards second to throw to second. In there, standing up with a 2-bagger. Polk on second in scoring position. You know the Madison team would like to put something on the board right here is Holden Watt, Holden Watt, the shortstop, steps to the plate with Tankersley on deck. This one popped up. And they are taught to run it out. This one drops. So Watt is on first, and there's a runner on second in the form of Ben Polk. Tankersley, James Tankersley, the third baseman, coming up there. Here's one, goes back to the pitcher. The pitcher will go to third for the force. Two outs in the inning. Wallington on first with a fielder's choice. Tylen Crawford, who occupies, well, let's see if they may not. This is Wyatt Watlington, so we'll have got to check this. Here's a hit in the outfield. Brings in one. The throw comes to third, but a little off line. And this is Crawford at the plate. So Watt has scored. Crawford at the plate. Tylen Crawford occupies the circle or the pitcher's mound. Drill down the third baseline, but foul. Eli Grissom waiting to hit. Crawford at the plate. The swing and a miss. Here's one on the ground. The pitcher will go after it. Let's see if he comes up with it in time. Goes to first with it to end the inning. Score it 1-3. At the end of one inning of play, it's Newbern American 4. The Madison American team 1 will be back after this timeout. And let's hear from our great sponsor, FMY Orthodontics.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
After an exciting first inning, 2 teams coming into this game with the chance to advance to the championship round. I can't say the Americans because the Americans are playing the Americans. Newbern Americans playing the Madison Americans. Newbern holds a 4-1 lead, and I think I'm just going to call them by their town or county name. Of course, 2 teams from Newbern in this. They're from Dyer County, and, of course, we'll call them Newbern, but Madison from Madison County for the most part, and they have 2 teams in this tournament anyway. Milan and Trenton have been in here. Crockett County's got a good ball club in here. We'll see some more of those good teams as the day rolls on. Here's one drill to the shortstop. The peg to first. Got him. Nice throw. That was Cade Chandler. Did so much enter. This is Chadwick coming to the plate. Trent Chadwick wears number 27. Comes up with 1 out in the top of the second. Coach Camacho pitching for them. Camacho. I'm going to struggle a little bit with pronunciation. I coached a young man in Kingsport with the same last name but pronounced it different. And you may see a drop or two because our cameras are that good at Worthy Road Studios. Even the tiniest particle of liquid can be shown. Swinging strike there. Trent Chadwick, the hitter. Tanner Camacho on deck. 1 out in the inning. There's another one taken. This will be the 5th pitch, signals the umpire. So you got to make something happen on this one. Swinging back to the pitcher. Tylen up with it. Over to first, and they say he got him. So it's 1-3. 2 outs in the inning. Tanner Camacho comes to the plate. Camacho catching. And even though they're backed up, this is a tough job. These young men are learning. They have to play without fear back there. Yes, you do have the protective equipment. And this is number 34, Tanner Camasso, right-handed hitter. 4 men in the outfield. Everybody seems to be at normal depth. This is where the Madison team likes to play. Here's one smashed on the ground. Third baseman comes up with it, shoots across, but it's a little low and gets away from the first baseman. They got the runner hung up, but they'll just force him back. Sometimes it's best not to take a lot of chances. So the catcher, Camasso, on at first. Two outs in the inning. They'll get a courtesy runner. That's to help get the equipment on. Back to the top of the order where Owen Williams, who singled his first time up and scored, will come to the plate. And we'll try to pick the young man up that will be doing the pinch running. And it looks like Chadwick's going to do the pinch running for Camasso. And that speeds the game up. They do this in high school, Legion play. Here's one on the ground. Shortstop up over to first for the third out. So no runs. And at the end of 1 1/2 inning of play, Newbern American 4, the Madison American team 1. Let's take a timeout on the BallGame Blitz.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
And we are back, and we're trying to make an adjustment. Rain coming down, the center field camera covered, but we've got to get the umpire to move over a step a little bit. And striding to the plate, the first baseman, Eli Grisham, his team trailing by 3 runs. We're going into the bottom of the second. It'll be Grisham, Huggins, and Bridger. There's the pitch. This one fouled off. They're going to get a dry baseball, and yes, even in coach pitch, you need dry baseballs, and it's going to be interesting. We'll go through a lot of baseballs today. This one popped up towards the first baseman. He has to find it on the ground. His glove hit, and so the runner is safe. Grissom on first. Brings up the fine catcher, Paxton Hudgens. We've seen him in a couple of games make some really nice plays when his teammates throws the ball to the plate. Dixon Bridger on deck. He'll be followed by William Fowler. It's a 4-1 contest. Hudgens takes this one. I think someday that Hudgens will probably be a very fine baseball player. I think he's got a future in football too. Catchers a lot of times make good football players. Got under that one, popped it up. Second baseman comes on, and the second baseman, who's a very sure-handed young man, Spud Sanders, takes that one for the first out. Fouled off. And, of course, in this contest, Sanders has already had a couple of catches and handled the baseball quite well. Cole Warden at first. Here's one drilled out towards left field. Left fielder coming on. Almost made the catch, but a great effort, so there'll be runners at first and second. First and second with one out. William Fowler comes up to the plate. On this team just happens to be a coach, Clay Fowler, and I got a feeling there's a little kinship right there. He pops this one up in the infield. Pitcher goes over, makes the diving catch for the second out. 2 outs in the inning, 2 runners on. We don't get to use our phrase the deuces a while because we don't keep up with the balls. That's when 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. There's a swinging strike. Got that phrase from Ron Potesta, who used to do the Diamond Jacks / Generals games. Ron up in Ohio now broadcasting. This one high in the air. Pitcher wants to camp under it, doesn't quite make the catch, and the sacks are jammed. In other words, the ducks are on the pond. That was Ashton Johnson, the fine second baseman who hit that one. Ben Polk comes to the plate wearing number 5 with a chance to get some runs and get his team closer than 3 runs. Up the middle. Will it get through? Sanders dives for it. We can't get it. 1 run has crossed the plate. 2 is streaking there. There'll be no throw. And so 2 runs have scored, and this is a 1-run contest now. Runners on first and second as Pope comes through big for his team, and it brings up the third place hitter, Holden Watt, who drills one towards shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, goes to third. Fielder's choice for the 3rd out. You score it 6-5 if you're keeping a scorebook at home. But there were a couple of big runs picked up, and this tightens this contest up. Newbern American 4, Madison American 3. We'll be back with the exciting top of the 3rd.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Boy, well, this one's turned into a real white knuckler right now. Newbern ahead of Madison 4-3. Newbern took that 4 spot in the first. Were shut out in the second. And the bottom of the second, Madison came back with 2 big runs to inch within 1. These are 2 undefeated teams in this tournament, and this is a very important game as the winner goes to the championship round. And a young man that had a lot of fielding chances has done a good job in giving the effort. Spud Sanders, the second baseman, steps in there. His Coach Camacho on there. He drills one. Second baseman comes up with it. Johnson over to first. Score that 4-3 if you're keeping a scorebook for the first out, and that brings up Gunnar Sparks. Sparks popped out his last time up, officially 0 for 1. Left-handed hitter, as you see. Slightly closed stance. Keep an eye on those things. He'll stride at it, but takes that pitch. Sparks plays in one of the 4 outfield spots. I believe he's in the left center spot. Cole Warden on deck, the first baseman. Swinging strike, nice healthy cut. Here's one hit off the plate, goes foul, picked up by Hudgens, the catcher, and returned to Coach Camacho. And I apologize because I'm going to do that a couple of times till I break the habit of calling him by my old player's name. There's one smash just past. And I mean, it was bolted out there, shot like a bullet out of a gun. Trying for 2, gets there with a slide. And so Gunnar Sparks now 1 for 2. Good effort by the fielder and by the hitter. It's going to bring up Warden, who is 1 for 1. He was part of a forced play situation earlier, though, as a runner. It's right-handed. You can tell he's been down on the ground to field a ball. This one popped up. It'll hit the screen, but hustling anyway was Hutchins. one out in the inning. 4-3 your score with Newbern ahead of Madison. Drill. This one's solid hit, man. You heard it pop. Let's see if they'll send the runner, and they are. No throw coming to the plate, so that'll make it a 5-3 game. And here's some thunder, and let's see what the ruling will be about that. Umpire comes up the thunder, but now the minute there's lightning, we will call a timeout. This should be White Angel wearing number 20 at the plate. It is, and he fouls this one off to the right side and came out of the box running like you're supposed to. Both these teams, the coaches teach good fundamentals, and at 7 and 8, they are well schooled. Got some good young players coming. Pretty balanced stance up towards the front of the box. This one going foul. Third baseman gives chase and makes a fine catch in foul territory. And third baseman James Tankersley with the effort. 2 outs in the inning, and this should be Bryson Ballinger at the plate. Wears number 18, slightly open stance. Drills one towards the shortstop. Shortstop will go to second, but it's dropped. Now let's see if there's a tag play, but the runner dives back in there safely. So runners at first and second. Knox Price coming up there. He's 1 for 1. He'd love to drive one more in. 5-3 in favor of the Newbern team over the Madison Americans. And there's a healthy cut, but a miss. And somebody asked me the other day, why the coaches show the baseball? Well, you want them to see it. You're not there trying to strike your players out. You want them to see it, learn the fundamentals of proper hitting. So you watch Coach Camasso hold the baseball up. His player can see it all the way. This one fouled off for strike 2. Now you can strike out in this game. 8 runs, the max that you can score in an inning. We can't get a picture up here. It's a good thing of me, but the fine young man to my left is the real control center on that scorebook. This one fouled off. And he does a great job. I've watched him work the book and the scoreboard at the same time. Very talented young men. There's a lot of us adults cannot do both at the same time, and I'm not joking about that. If you're an old coach, you're lucky if you do one thing at a time besides coach a game. Drill towards the shortstop. Coming up with the diving catch is the shortstop, Watt, and that will end the threat in the inning. But there was 1 run scored for the American team of Newbern, both of them. And at the end of 2 1/2 innings of play, it's 5-3, Newbern over Madison. Let's take a timeout.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back, and we are ready to play. These young men, you got to love them. They hustle. They get in and out of the field. They play for the love of the game. Coaches coach for the love of the game, and they have their – of course, you see, just like we addressed, the Madison team coach holding the ball up so his team can see it well, too. This one popped up into right field. It'll go off the glove. And that is Tankersley motoring into second. James Tankersley was the hitter. He had been on base earlier in the contest in that first inning. He's at second. He did not score in that first inning, but made it to third. So he's got another hit. That brings up Wyatt Watlington, right-handed hitter. Swings and misses, playing in left field today. Outfield now taking a couple of steps back. Coach motioning to him. Ball hit on the ground. Should be able to beat it out. And the runner at second drew the attention a little bit. So now runners at first and second. Tankersley did draw a little attention, then went back to second. So runners at first and second. Tankersley at second. Watlington at first. And Tylen Crawford comes to the plate. One of the coaches doing a good job of picking up. I believe that's Derek Grissom pitching. We'll check it and make sure. This one fouled off. Crawford has a lot of speed. He plays the circle or the pitching area. You know, I'm used to calling the circle for fast pitch softball, but they have to put the circle down here because the young man that's out there doesn't actually pitch. The coach of the team hitting is one. Another round of thunder, but no lightning, so we're safe. Pitch taken. Be a little bit of encouragement. That one hits the plate. He takes it. One umpire in this game, normally two. May have been like me yesterday. Yesterday I was due to be here, and Fred Garrett took my place, did so well. Here's one drilled on the ground. Towards third baseman, he picks it up. He'll get the force of the lead runner. Be one out. Crawford on with a fielder's choice. Scored 5U unassisted, still runners at first and second. And a man who scored and also had a big hit, the first baseman, Eli Grissom, advances to the plate. Drilled up the middle. Let's see if they are going to wave him. They're pointing to the plate. They're going to wave the runner home. Sanders has got it. He goes to third with it. And let's see the call. The ball dropped, so that makes the call safe. So now runners at first and third. Crawford at third. One run is in. It's 5-4. A little discussion about the tag play. And the coaches will ask about that. The umpire has to make the best judgment within the rules. Both coaches pleading their case. A very nice and articulate discussion. So the fans hollering play ball, but hey, let's get something straight. These coaches, these players, they're serious. Just because they're 7 and 8 year olds and their dads and friends coaching it, they want to win. But no ugly arguments. Very nice the way it was handled. The catcher is up at the plate. Hudgens drives it towards the first baseman, who makes a fine catch. So there are now 2 outs in the inning, a runner on third. The tying run is at third. The go-ahead at first. We've got an equipment adjustment here coming. Love the enthusiasm. Here's one drill towards Sanders. The second baseman comes up with it, makes the toss. That will end the inning as Berger grounds into a fielder's choice force play. Dixon Bridger, actually. So the third out That ends the inning, but there was one big run, and it makes it a 5-4 contest with Newbern American leading the Madison American. Let's take that time out.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety.
We are back. These things move quick. These young men want to play. Camasso, the coach, on the mound. Makes his first pitch. This is Newby up there. Thomas Newby wearing 42. Remember, we celebrate where everybody wears 42 in the major leagues. Here's one drilled. Tyler and Crawford, the pitcher, comes up with it over to first for the first out of the fourth inning. This game moving right along. Carter Chandler coming up. He's 0 for 1. Carter, a real hustler. You've seen him get all over the field. He plays out of the circle. Got out in front of that one a little bit, but good, healthy swing. Getting encouragement from his coaches. They coach fundamentals, but they are encouraging on all of these teams. Madison Americans coaches do the same thing. Here's one grounded off of Crawford's glove. The shortstop, long throw to first, and he got him. And I mean a long throw after, and that was Watt, the shortstop. He's got a good arm. Winner of this game moves on to the championship round. Pitch taken. Remember, you can call people up. They can watch it anywhere in the world on the BallGame Blitz Facebook page. You'll be archived to Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. This one fouled off. And also, you want to sample the concession stand. Got some great burgers. They even got fries over there. Hot dogs. Popcorn is salted properly. There's some more thunder, but no lightning. A swinging strike. Umpire doing a magnificent job. There's only one right now, normally two, and he is doing the job. All-star competition here in district play. In the top of the fourth, Newbern American with 5. Madison American 4. White knuckler, if you want to call it that. Grounded. Hudgens will have to get it, and there may not be a play. That one just kind of died. The ground just a little damp. Field, though, in pretty good position. So Chadwick on base. This should bring up the catcher, Tanner Camasso. Wears 34. Chadwick on first. 2 outs in the inning. Drilled up the middle off the glove, but they'll have a force play at second, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, one man left on base. So at the end of 3.5, it's 5-4. Newbern leads Madison. Let's take a timeout and hear from FMY Orthodontics.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Got caught with some of that great popcorn here at the field, and making a substitution. Looks like Paxton Pleasant's coming in for Carter Chandler. Pleasant will be wearing 11. Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz bringing you this game. Leading off is number 16, William Fowler. And he pops one. Let's see, here comes the diving Sanders on. And they say that one hit the ground, but what an effort by Sanders, the second baseman. It's a base hit for William Fowler. Getting late in the contest, a little rain falling. Every base runner important. That brings back the top of the order, and Ashton Johnson, the second baseman. Johnson 1 for 2. Hits this one to the shortstop. They go to second. Sanders stretches and gets it. Force play for the first out. Score that 6-4. Johnston on with a fielder's choice. He's on first. Brings up Ben Polk, who had a big hit back in the second inning. He drills one towards Sanders, the second baseman. He scoops, and they say he got him by a hair. So another fielder's choice, and Polk is now at second. 2 outs in the inning. Holden White, the shortstop, who you saw throw a frozen rope to first base earlier, he scored once in this game. He drills one to the third baseman. Third comes up with it, goes to second, but it gets by, and the runners will advance. Second and third with 2 outs. That brings up James Tankersley, who unofficially is 2 for 2. I score kind of loose in 7- and 8-year-old coach pitch. And some of y'all that are familiar with my work, scoring Southern League, etc. Here's one drilled on the ground. Third baseman comes up. Wants to throw it over, but cannot do it. Polk crosses the plate, and that ties this contest at 5-all. So Tankersley gets the run in, and Wyatt Watlington drills one up the middle, makes his coach hop. 1 run streaking to the plate. Let's see if 2 runs will come. They're waving the second runner on, and Watlington comes into third standing up. So 2 runs have scored. Watlington all the way around to third base, and that'll bring up the man in the circle. Even though they don't pitch, that will bring up Tylen Crawford. Umpire working this game by himself, does a good job, cleans the plate off so we can see it a little bit. Because we've already had one play at the plate today that was a dandy. Exciting baseball here. 2 good teams, Newbern American and Madison American. Madison American now holding the lead 7-5 in the bottom of the 4th. There's a pitch taken. There's a runner at third. That's Watlington. He's 60 feet away from home plate. This one popped up. Catcher gives chase. On deck batter clears out. Good effort by Tanner Camasso to get there, but Well, there's a pitch taken. 7-5, and this game is so important because the team that wins this one is kind of in the driver's seat. That doesn't mean they're going to win the whole thing because the other teams in here could come back and take two of them. A swing and a miss. We'll have an elimination bracket game, I believe, the rest of the day. And on the ground. Looks like Crawford will beat it out. Third base runner holds. Pitcher comes up, but Crawford is fast. Crawford on first with a single. Eli Grissom coming to the plate. Eli scored once in this game. He had a single back in the second. Got on base in the third. So Grissom, the first baseman, popped up. First baseman comes over, but it drops before he can get there. We'll believe we'll do it again. That one foul as it did touch his glove. So Grissom comes back to the plate. Crawford's got to go back to first. That held up the action a little bit. Runners at first and third with two outs. Here's one drilled up the middle. Sanders is over. Sanders gets it, takes it himself, and Grissom is out. But not before the team plates a run or two here, and it is 7-5. Madison over Newbern. Let's take a timeout.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Going back into an important top of the fifth for the Newbern American team. They trail now after leading most of the game. It's been tied up, but it's 7-5. Madison American over Newbern at this point. Newbern will send the top of the order up there for their team. Should be Owen Williams, number 3, the fine shortstop, leading off, followed by Spud Sanders, Gunnar Sparks, and if needed, Cole Warden. Here's the pitch. Taken. And remember, we don't call balls here. You can strike out, but you get 5 pitches. The encouragement to make the young hitters swing the bat. They want to pick good pitches. Here's one drill. This should be a base hit in the hole. It was solidly hit, picked up by the left fielder. And the throw gets away, and that allows a very important run or runner to advance to second. So a single, and with the throwing error, connection error might be a nicer way of putting it. There's a runner at second in scoring position with no outs. And Spud Sanders, who's 1 for 2 up at the plate, played a great game at second base. On decks, Sparks. And the weather, it is raining, but we're able to play. And they get a baseball headed in, but we're going to play before it comes completely. Here's one drill right to the first baseman. One hopper picked up that time by Grisham. Runner advances to third. 1 out, a runner in scoring position at third, and Gunnar Sparks, the left center fielder, comes to the plate. He'll hit left-handed. Warden on deck, Cole Warden. And the pitch taken. Again, you get 5 pitches. We're in the top of the 5th. 7-5. Madison American leads Newbern American. Very important game here. Pitch swung on. This is probably going to get a run home. This throw across. Good throw, but just a little late scoring the runner from third base. Okay. And, Paul, I'll need to get that announcement. We will announce. Let me read that there, buddy. After this game is complete, we're going to postpone the rest of the day and pick it up tomorrow, and we'll get updated brackets. So this one, it will be the only game of the day. Fouled off, and, boy, this is an important one, too. It's 7-6. Little thunder, not seeing any lightning. That's good. We keep an eye out for that. Don't know if we're using TSSAA rules, but you know every time it lightnings in a TSSAA game, which we haven't seen, swinging and a miss, you've got another 30 to 45-minute delay in the TSSAA. And it's number 12, Warden, up at the plate. Sparks drove that run home. 1 out in the inning. Swinging strike. And that is a strikeout. We always want to make sure 2 outs in the inning. Wyatt Angel, number 20 up there. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He scored a run. Boy, I've gotten where I love this. Had several people tell me how exciting yesterday was. Drill towards the second baseman. Johnston wants to go to first, does go to first, and that is the 3rd out. Scored 4-3. 1 run was scored, though, and it's 7-6. We'll take a timeout and be back with the bottom of the 5th.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
We are back. We're double checking our score books. 7-6. And here comes some subs.
99 for 51 and 10 for 16. What's 10's last name? 10's last name is
Yeah, that's Weston Barnes. And 99 is Hudson Creasy. And as you've heard, we were up here making substitutions, and the coaches come up here. Leading off, well, instead of Hudgens, will be number 99, Hudson Creasy. Creasy, a right-handed hitter. And all young men do get into the ball game here in 7-8-year-old Cal Ripken coach pitch. Madison American holding precariously to a 1-run lead will play 6 innings. And it's got to be hard on the coaches. Those baseballs are getting wet. The young men have done a good job handling wet baseballs out in the field. Got some fans watching from the dugout of another field. Here's one over. Oh, great catch by the shortstop. What a job by Owen Williams to get the first out after Creasy had smashed it. So 1 out in the inning. Dixon Bridger will come up there. Wears 0. Closed stance. Foot not more than 4 inches off the plate, if that far, that front foot. Bridger has scored in this game. Had a single and a fielder's choice. Like I said, my scoring may be a little more liberal than you're used to out of me. But these young men play at a different level than the older young men and college guys. Great action if you haven't caught one. This will be the last game of the day as they're going to postpone. And the shortstop again, Williams, makes the second out catch. And he's been busy. That one a pop-up as opposed to the line drive style. 2 outs in the inning. And Weston Barnes will come to the plate. And they're going to suspend action right here. And we'll see what kind of delay is. Tell you what, let's take a timeout while we see what's going, and we'll be back after these important messages. Remember, this is the last game of the day today. Other games be moved to tomorrow.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient. The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient. The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
And we are back. And with the threatening weather, the rest of the games are canceled. This one becomes an official 7-6 win for the Madison American team. Games will be played tomorrow. I'm sure word will get out. We'll be here for all the contests. You can tune in to the BallGame Blitz. Oh, they're going to finish it tomorrow then. They are going to finish this game tomorrow with the time it did get started. So they're going to but we'll have it, and we'll be here. Matter of fact, you can check either Worthy Road Studios Facebook page or the BallGame Blitz, and we'll tell you what's happening. But the score as it stands right now with this inning not finished is 7-6. The Madison American team up by 1 over the Newbern American team. But the weather's too threatening, and that's going to end the contest for today. We'll be back. Thanks for your time. This time till next time. Good day, all.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.